Hey there everybody, it's Michelle again and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. As you can tell from the title of the video, this is going to be a 1920s inspired Halloween look. Now this is a blast from the past video. I edited it and never uploaded it. So let's get to it. This is really exciting. I was excited to find this in my computer. So let's go ahead and get cracking on this 1920s inspired look. Alright, so I went ahead and primed my face with the Kevyn Aucoin primer, and now I am just adding my foundation, which is the Revlon Color Stay in number 320. Now we're concealing using the MAC Pro Conceal and Corrector palette, and I'm using the shade NW25 underneath my eyes and anywhere I need a little bit of help. Alright, now we're going in with the YSL Touche Eclat in 2.5, and I'm just highlighting the face, on the cheekbones, the nose, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And I'm just using my finger to blend that out. Alright, now it's time for powder, and I'm just taking a Real Techniques brush and the MAC Prep and Prime powder, which I absolutely love, and I am placing that underneath my eyes and anywhere I have any fine lines. And then I'm just taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder and putting that on the rest of my face. Just really giving me a matte base to work with. Next, I'm taking my beloved Chanel Soleil de Tan de Chanel and a pointed crown brush, and I am just using that to bronze the face. We're not really contouring, we're just bronzing up the skin just a little bit in order to give us a little bit of color so everything is not so flat. And then we're just taking that down the neck. And then taking another brush, this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just taking that down the sides of my nose, just contouring just ever so slightly, just doing a little bit of makeup surgery, taking that from eyebrow to eyebrow down all the way down my nose. And now it's time for another bronzer, and this is the Stila, I believe. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and I'm just placing that right over the Chanel Soleil de Tan de Chanel. And then next I'm taking a MAC pencil. This is the MAC pencil in Spiked, and I am just doing my brows, doing them very thin, not so thick and very 2000s. We are doing the 1920s very thin brow. So take your time, very rounded, sort of an upside down frown. And then I'm just taking a clear brow gel and I am placing that on my brows. Alright, now it's time for some shadow insurance and the Lorac Pro palette in the shade Cream, and I am just setting that shadow insurance, and then taking MAC's Brown Script and I am taking that through the crease with the MAC 217, and I am just starting in the lower crease, really taking my time, just really blending that in. And then taking MAC's Kohl pencil in Prunella, I am placing that on the eyelid, and then I'm going to just be blending that out with a finger. Okay, now that we've blended out Prunella, we are taking Maybelline's gel eyeliner in Eggplant with the MAC 217, and we are placing that over Prunella to even make that eyeshadow deeper and deeper and deeper. The more purpley we want to go, the better. And now I'm taking MAC's Velvet Shadow in Sketch, and I am placing that over the Eggplant gel eyeliner, deepening up that crease, deepening up that lid. And then I'm taking Beauty Marked, and I'm taking that on the outer third of the eye and blending that in with Sketch, really rounding out the eye. Take your time and blend. And then grabbing a clean brush and then just taking my time and blending those two shadows together. And then grabbing a flat Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm taking Beauty Marked and Sketch together, and I am blending that underneath my eye. Trying not to poke myself in the eye. And then we're taking Brown Script and we're going a little bit higher. We want to really take that up almost to the brow bone, leaving just very little brow bone seen. We really want that high and tight. And then I'm just doing the other eye, doing the exact same thing, taking Brown Script and taking that a little bit higher underneath the brow bone. Now it's time for some gel eyeliner, and I'm just placing that near my lashes. And then taking MAC's Eye Kohl in Smolder, I am just tightlining and doing the waterline. And then I'm going to take that same flat brush and I'm going to blend that eye kohl in with the eyeshadow. All right, now it's time for mascara. I believe this is a L'Oreal mascara. And now it's time for a tad bit of highlighting, and I am just taking incandescent light with a dual fiber brush, and I am just placing that on the high points of my face. Trying to decide which one I want to use, but I ended up using incandescent light, just placing that on the high points of my face. You can use this to actually set your makeup and it's really beautiful, but I used it as a highlighter. Now I'm just going underneath the brow bone with a clean brush. And then going down the bridge of my nose, the Cupid's bow, and the chin. All right, lastly, it is time for lips, and I'm using MAC's Vino, and I am just outlining both my top and bottom lip. Really sketching that in, taking my time. I'm not overlining. Just really going with my own shape. I didn't do the heart shape look. I went with my own shape of my mouth and I just filled it in. And then I'm using the Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the shade Venom. And I am just filling that in. And then taking a lip brush, this is by, who is this by? This is just a lip brush, and I am just using that to perfect the line, blending the pencil and the lipstick together. All right, so I wasn't happy with just the darkness on my eyes, so I went back to my Lorac Pro palette and using the shade Gold. I am just putting that on the inner third of my eye just to brighten that up a bit. If I were to recreate this look today, I would have just kept it dark, but since we did this in 2013, we're going to go ahead and go with the gold on the inner third of the eye. Now it's time for lashes, and I'm just using the creme lashes in number 42, and I am using the Revlon lash glue, and I am just placing those on my eyes. These eyelashes are super inexpensive. I think I paid $1.99 for them. They basically put on themselves. They are so easy. And I am just fiddling with them and maneuvering them, just making sure they are absolutely perfect. Now, some of you might not like this next step, but I'm using an eyelash curler to blend in my falsies with my own eyelashes and curling them at the same time. All right, then we're taking a little bit more mascara just to blend those eyelashes in, and boom, there you go. That is the makeup look. Now it is time for hair. And what I did is I took a 1.5-inch barrel curling iron and I just went ahead and curled my hair every which way, up, down, sideways, every which way. And then I'm just taking a headband and I'm using it sort of like a crown. And I'm just placing that on the forward part of my head. And I went ahead and changed into my outfit, which was really cute. I'm sorry, I don't have pictures of it, but it did have some fringy, I had a fringy skirt with a fringy top. It was very cute. And I wasn't happy with the hair, so I decided to do some pin curls real fast. And I'm just pin curling that all around my face and then spraying it with some hairspray. And then taking a flat iron and barely tapping those pin curls in order to set them. Super easy, super simple. But if you were to do this and you wanted it to last all night long, I would suggest doing the pin curls, flat ironing them, and then letting them set for a really long time in order for it to get it to stay. So just taking that flat iron and tap, 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 because there is hairspray on there and we don't want to burn our hair off. Just tap, 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 and that gives you enough just to give you a pin curl. Very easy. And I'm just going around the whole head doing that, both the top and the bottom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun finding this in my computer. I had so much fun editing it. I do not know why I never uploaded it, but it's very cute. I love the look. I think it's super easy. It's a great look for Halloween. So thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, everybody. Bye-bye.